Hello, your favorite kitten is back with another episode on Slackville SMP, and you can see what I have just over here. That is a banner, so sometimes in my spare time I like to design banners, especially I like to do it for all my bases that I have, although I'm behind. I need to make a few more for some of my old bases, but anyways, I settled on one finally for my base here on Slackville, and this is what it looks like, and it's so pretty. So we're gonna move this one. We're gonna put a couple right here on our doorway. I think and it's raining. Oh goodness, weather. Okay, but anyways, I think they're super pretty. I think they fit with the area really well. We need to duplicate some more of these, so if you don't know how to duplicate them, I can show you real quick. Basically, you just make a bunch of banners like so. And then we'll have plenty of these that we can put around everywhere. You just place them in a crafting table. You don't even need a crafting table. You can just craft in your inventory. There we go. I guess they need to be next to each other. Yeah, and there you go. Now I have 12 banners, so that's an easy way of doing that. Now give me just one moment and I'll show you how you can make one of these banners too. So for this you need a cyan banner or whatever color you're going to make and these amounts of each of these dies. And then you also need the flower charge banner pattern, which you get by crafting an oxide daisy and a piece of paper in the crafting table. Okay, so we want to start by putting our banner here. We want to do the gradient going up from the bottom and we want to put a die in here. So this is the one we want, so we want to do that. Want to put a white die, do that again. We want to do our plus, and we want to do it in cyan. We want to do the diamond symbol. And then finally, we want to do the white symbol. And there you go. That's how you make one of these banners. Now that we're back in the house, let's put one of our banners up here. So now I have lots to decorate with. But there's also a lot that needs to be done around the base. I do want to show off this tree real quick. Praetor came over here and asked if he could build a tree on my land, and I said yes. And he wanted to experiment, try something a little different based off of a reference image he found. And I think it's really pretty, so I may let him build some more of these around. He's a really talented builder, and, well, it's a little bit different than some of the styles of things I've got going on here. I really like it. But we need a lot more around this area. I made this little viewing point, and, there's so much more that needs to be done, so I'll be working on that throughout this video. But there's another thing that I think needs to be the main thing I tackle, and that's our nether portal. I've been sitting on a design for this for quite a while now, and we need to get it done because it's very pretty and we need to do something so it's not just sitting out here floating, doing nothing. So yeah, that's going to be the focus of this episode, I think, and the tunnel inside as well. We also want to do something with that. Before we can get started building though, we need a lot of materials, and one of those is quartz, specifically smooth quartz, but this village here is CoolishCougar's little trading area. Each of these buildings has villagers in here, and they are just for trading quartz. And I've gotten a lot of emeralds from Mammoth's raid farm, which we have actually improved since the last time I showed you. Now it is even better. And it can run even more raids than before. And so there's plenty of emeralds, so I'm gonna have to be doing this. I'm gonna have to be doing a lot of trading. I need like so much quartz. I need a lot of prismarine. So we'll have to go to the guardian farm for that. But let me just go ahead and get some of this quartz first. Speaking of the monument, I think it's time for an update because things have changed. As it loads in here, you can see we've started draining the monument. We started a little while ago while I was making the last episode, and you can see it's like we cleared out a big area here, and then we've started clearing out this area. So we also went raiding ocean monuments really far out in the world, and we got like a ton of literally, I need to show you how much sponge we've gotten. Look at this. That's so much sponge. And this is all the quartz I got as well. That's so much sponge. We got so lucky with the monuments, so that's made it a lot easier. All we have to do, place the sand in a grid shape. We go in and clear out all the water with sponges. Now let's fly down here. And so I did a little bit of work digging out so we have some space around the actual guardian farm. This area hasn't changed much. We have added in an auto crafter and shulker loader. We need to do a couple more for the prismarine as well, but I can show it off really quickly. I can't remember if I showed off the redstone before, but yeah. So now, auto crafter setup. It's set up to craft. Right now, it's set up to craft sea lanterns, and then it goes down into a shulker loader. The shulker is not filled up yet, but it's getting a lot, and it's really fun. Learning a little bit of redstone and stuff. How do I get out? How do I get out? I'll slam my face into a wall, apparently. It's a bit of a mess down here. I'm gonna clear out some more space. Eventually I'll get it all decorated. But in the meantime, I probably need to sit here a little while, get some more prismarine for the build. So I can get most of the things I need for the portal build at my base. I actually have a lot of those things already. But I still thought we should make a quick trip to the shopping district. One, because I've been working on my farming room, and I've been working on my shop. And it's time, I think, to add a bit more stock here. So let me show you if I can find a place to set my items down here. So yeah, I've gotten some of these, and I've gotten some of these. I got some help with Mammoth for some micro farms. And I'm going to show off the farming area, I think next episode, when I get it finished, because I think it'll be better than, it's a lot of grindy work figuring out all the farms, but we'll get to restocking that in a moment. First, I want to go check on the shop we made last episode, because from what I understand, there have been some sales, so I want to go see for myself. Oh my gosh, I'm just so happy with it. It's such a cute little shop. I love it every time I see it. Let's see. Oh, oh my goodness. Look at that. 6 diamond blocks? That's amazing. Alright, we're gonna have to... I think I've got a few more elytras so we can replace those. And then, of course, I'll split the profits with Mammoth because this is our shop. We're sharing it together. Wow. That's pretty good. There we go. I'll stock back up and I'll get together with Mammoth later. I'll give him his share of the diamonds. Hopefully we'll make some more, and then I guess when we sell out, go into raiding again? Perhaps. Now, I put all of those items away, and I believe with these things sorted, that's it. My shop is now complete. I just need to get things stocked up and get things organized a bit better and figure out what I was going to sell upstairs. We'll check that out in a minute. First, let me show you. So now I'm selling these for a stack a piece. Same thing for these. The azalea bushes, selling for stack as stacked, so that's still a better price than it was before. And then these are 1 diamond per 16. I think that's pretty fair. Those are very hard to get. They take a long time to grind. The leaf prices haven't changed. Leaf litter is now a bit cheaper. And then up here I decided I'm going to sell moss and pale moss. So we're fully stocked up on that. I moved the pale oak stock up here. And I've started selling dark oak as well because nobody else is selling dark oak. So I was like, sure, why not? And then we're also selling coarse dirt, podzol. And then over here is dirt and grass blocks. So yeah. And I believe that will complete our shop for the time being. And wow. I'm really happy with how it's turned out. It's such a cute shop. And I've been having a lot of fun coming and checking up on it. So I rummaged through my storage and I finally got all the materials, or at least I think most of the materials I need to make this airship. So I've got a lot of this stuff. We've got all of these things. This is all smooth quartz, a little bit of this. And then we need a lot of wood. Not this much wood, but We need some of it, so I just brought the whole shulker. And, it's time I think we start constructing this. And it's done! So this is the build that I had planned for my nether portal. Isn't it amazing? It's really beautiful. And it's an airship. I used quartz, of course, for the blimp part. That's prismarine, and then we've got some spruce wood in there. A little building there that houses the nether portal. And then these wings, which I thought were kind of just a fun touch. But I can't take full credit for this build because it was a collaboration with none other than ThelastPraetor. He had this idea when I was trying to figure out what to build for my nether portal, and his idea, of course, you know, he likes airships, so he said, what about an airship? And I was like, okay. So he came up with a design, and it was this design. He gave me the design, and then I changed a few things. I tweaked some of the colors. I wanted the lighter tones of the spruce. He had used the spruce wood that was not stripped. I added the little wings there, and some of the details, the wooden details around the ship and the little house where the nether portal goes. Speaking of Praetor, I think we should go see what he's been up to really quickly. So let's go do that. So Praetor, as you can see, has been hard at work on his ship. He's made a lot of progress and he's built a lot more. He finished the other mangrove balloon and he's adding some wings and other fun details. Not sure what's going on here, but suspicious. Those sneaky snails are always up to no good, aren't they? Alright, but anyways, let's go take a closer look at our lovely airship. It's been so nice having... Here, let me show you. So if we're coming from here, we're flying up to the airship, and then we get to fly up here and go to our nether portal. And it's honestly so nice having something to fly up to that actually looks nice rather than just a random portal floating in the air. But this is the little building. You can see it's kind of like my other buildings. Got the copper bars here. The lanterns are oxidizing. So yeah, you would go through the portal here. Nothing fancy for the back. You can actually get in this little building. But then you come out here. And I've been making some diamonds, so why not show them off, right? This little design is similar. Praetor came up with one for me. Some of the colors didn't go with the other stuff that I'm doing down there at my base, so I changed it to some colors that were fitting a bit more with what I was going with. But this is basically his idea that he had for a design with the glass and then some of the glazed terracotta and the stairs and stuff. And I was really happy with that. And it's really lovely. So he came up with the design, of course, and then I basically just built it here. Yeah. He did an amazing job. He knocked it out of the park, and he does amazing things. And I know I've said it before many times already, but I'll say it again. You should definitely check him out if you haven't already. I'm so happy to have this. And you see these are copper bulbs. I've even rigged these up so that they light up at night using the eye blossoms. So that's been really fun. I'm really glad that this is done now. This was a lot of materials. It took a lot of time to get this built, but it's so worth it. It's so beautiful. Such a great place for my nether portal to be. I'm so happy with it. This project is not really done yet though, because we have a problem. You see what I mean? This tunnel? This will not do. This is not fun to fly through. It doesn't look very good, so we need to fix that. We need to make this look all nice and pretty. And I've got an idea of how to do that. So let's do it. this is now done as well. I finished the nether tunnel. As you can see, I tried to transition it as best as I could. But yeah, we've got our little banners here. And as we walk through this, it is so nice. It is so green and lush, but then we've got the pale oak and the prismarine, and of course a little bit of the warped wood that I have in my base. I wanted to use some of these cactus flowers since I've been collecting a lot of them. I'm still not sure about these. Maybe I choose a different flower to go here? I'm not entirely sure yet, but for now I think it's fine to have the blue ones. We'll see about something else. And then I have this floor pattern with the copper and with some of these blocks that I've been using for my cliff terraforming. But yeah, it's very lovely. We've got warped wood behind the actual portal now. And it's a little bit bigger. It needed to be a bit bigger. But yeah, I'm really happy with this. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I love how it turned out. It's very cottagecore, isn't it? Maybe like a fantasy cottagecore? I don't know. But I'm really happy with it, and I hope you like it too, and I hope it inspires you to try decorating your nether tunnels in your worlds. But I do think that's all I have time for today. I got a lot done, and I've been working on the base, so I'll have some of that to show you at the beginning of the next episode, and that'll be so exciting. So thank you once again for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and if you like my content overall, please subscribe. It helps me out a lot. Thank you. Bye-bye.